All right, back on the record. I've been advised, let's call a case, recalling a case, State versus Joseph Jakubowski, 17CF 655. Mr. Sullivan for the State, Mr. Murphy Pierce, Mr. Jakubowski is here in person. I've been advised the jury has returned its verdict. Let's bring the jury back in, please. The verdict shall reflect the jury's return to the courtroom. You may be seated. The jury has advised me they've returned their verdict. They've returned the following verdict. State of Wisconsin versus Joseph Allen Jakubowski, case 17CF 655. We, the jury, find the defendant, Joseph Allen Jakubowski, guilty of burglary as charged in the first count of the information. If you find the defendant guilty, you must answer the following question, yes or no. Did the defendant arm himself with a dangerous weapon while in the enclosure? Answer yes. Dated the 30th day of January 2018, signed Sherry Hawkinson. A second reading, we, the jury, find the defendant, Joseph Allen Jakubowski, guilty of theft as charged in the second count of the information. If you find the defendant guilty, you must answer the following question, yes or no. Was the property taken a firearm? Answer yes. Dated this 30th day of January 2018, signed by Sherry Hawkinson. And last, State of Wisconsin versus Joseph Allen Jakubowski, case 17CF 655. We, the jury, find the defendant, Joseph Allen Jakubowski, guilty of possession of burglarious tools as charged in the third count of the information dated this 30th day of January 2018, signed by Sherry Hawkinson. I'm going to call your name, and will you please stand and answer the questions I'm going to ask you. Start with Mr. Gonzalez. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Hawkinson. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Beebe. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Thorne. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Romanowski. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Libbert. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Underhill. As a count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As a count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Mr. Weber. As to count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Primus. As to count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Fry. As to count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count two, was this and is this your verdict? As to count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Scott. As to count one, was this and is this your verdict? As to count two, was this and is this your verdict? As to count three, was this and is this your verdict? Thank you. You may be seated. Mr. Mungie. As to count one, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count two, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. As to count three, was this and is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. With running your verdict in this matter, I'll order the verdicts filed. And on running your verdict, your service in this matter is done. I know the state, I know the defendant and his attorney and this court. Thank you for your service in this matter. It was not an easy case to decide. You did your job as jurors are supposed to, and charged by the law. You followed the law and did your job. You understand that jury service is the last form of impressed service we have in this country. We don't have a draft anymore. We don't make people do other stuff they don't want to do. But jury service is mandatory. You are the individuals who stand in between arbitrary actions by the government and an individual who is maybe charged with by the government. You decide guilt and innocence, and by doing so, you protect our individual freedoms. I thank you for the service in this matter. You are released. Have they got their excuses to explain where they've been hiding the last couple of days?
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much. You're released. Have a good day. The jury's up courtroom. We have to determine how to proceed.
First, Your Honor, we will move on to judgment.
I'll enter, well, I've received the judgment. We can't really enter judgment until the sentence.
Okay.
So the next question is, how do we proceed? Did the federal level, they do a PSI?
They did, Judge.
Have they got have you folks got a copy of that?
They have not released it to me.
And they have not released it to us.
Could someone petition them to get it released to us?
I can certainly try.
It is obviously a confidential document. It would save us a whole lot of time, and Mr. Jakubowski time sitting in the Rock County Jail.
You can.
Do you need to talk to your client?
No, he's just informing me he has a copy, Judge. He would let us have what I think.
All right. If in fact, if you can share with us, only Mr. Sullivan and the court and the copies will be given back to Mr. Jakubowski at the end of this thing. It will not be retained.
Are you saying pass one to him?
Yeah.
Because I got it, but it's in Rock County.
Right. And you give it to Mr. Murphy, he'll get a copies to us, but at the end, you'll get the copies back. That's not going to be passed around to anybody. That work for everybody? Mrs. Fox? All right. How about February 28th at 3 o'clock?
Excuse me, Judge?
February 28th at 3 o'clock.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
That's fine with the state.
If you get those documents, and again, Mr. Sullivan, you're permitted to review the contents of it, but not share it.
The one issue under the state statute is the victims are given a chance to look at whatever statements they gave. Am I allowed to share that? Only the statement that they
Only the
made?
Statements they made.
Okay, I will do so.
Nothing more other than that.
And that's usually what we do.
And Mr. Murphy, obviously, you and Mr. Jakubowski, this is his copy.
Yes, Judge.
I will not share it with anybody, and you'll receive the copies at the end of this. We'll receive all the copies returned to you. It's a document I don't want to be shared.
Right.
All right, February 28th, 3 o'clock. Bond is revoked. We are continued. Proceed.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judge. I'll be out later this week.
Go ahead. One.